Hello everybody, my name is Jokester1801 and welcome to today's video of Pokemon Violet where we are playing blindly. It's hard to believe that after all these months I'm still basically completely blind to the main story elements. Yeah, so last time we started the gym leader rematches and we got through the first three, and like I did last time, I'm continuing this time. So what I've done is I took Pokemon that were basically already in my box, except for Iron Hands. Right, that's your name, Iron Hands. Yep. Except for Iron Hands, I did catch him and then added him to the team, but I was like, it's a Paradox Pokemon, I have to add him to the team. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I know each gym leader's type, obviously, because I fought them, and I happen to find out that they are all level 65 with their ace being 66. So 66 is my level cap. I actually didn't make that with any of these Pokemon because I just got tired of grinding them, truth be told. And so what I've done is I decided to take Pokemon that were already in my box with a preference towards Paldean Pokemon, so Pokemon from Violet, and I crafted a team of 5 Pokemon, since each gym leader has 5 Pokemon, and they all had to be a type that is super effective against a gym leader, because I thought that would be more fun to craft. Um, so that's what I've done. So we're up against Norman? Larry. Why did I think Norman? Oh, because Norman's the normal type gym leader in... Oh, anyway, we're up against Larry, the normal type leader. And so to beat Larry, we have Urk, our Pawmot, and Urk was actually a mainstay of the main team for like almost basically the entire playthrough. So let's go Urk. We gave him a choice scarf to make sure he outspeeds everything, and ideally he can just use close combat. Then we have Crabominable Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a Fire Emblem character from Fire Emblem 6, Roy's game, and he's like the ugliest Fire Emblem character I've ever seen that you can actually recruit. And I figured that was a really good fit for Crabominable. We have Dorcas, who is an early game fighter in Fire Emblem 7, The Blazing Blade, which I played through on my channel, where my nephew actually picked my units. He was 5 years old at the time, so that was pretty cool. Iron Hands, Fighting Electric, really cool type. We haven't used many Paradox Pokemon in this playthrough, so that'll be cool. We have Legion, the Falinx. Legion's kind of cool because he has a Steel Terra type. So if Larry pulls out like a Psychic type or Flying type, Legion can terrestrialize and kind of be a more defensive tank for that. And then we have Bartray. Bartray was someone who actually helped us beat Larry the first time. He was an overleveled Flamigo at the time, and he didn't want to listen to me, but he pulled it in clutch at the very last moment and helped us not lose to Larry. So hopefully, he's going to listen to me regardless this time. So hopefully he helps us clutch it out again. So yeah, that's the team. I'm excited. So we're going to go fight Larry. Oh, Larry, you poor soul who's been worn away by the disgusting vestiges of capitalism. It's time for a meeting with the boss, but seems I've got a visitor with no appointment instead. This is absolutely something she'd do. Oh, Larry, I'm sorry. But now she's ordering students around? I mean, true that, though. Larry's like, hey kid, don't be like me. Don't just do everything she says. Well, whatever floats your boat. I'd never let myself get roped in like that. You know, Larry brings up a good point. You do your job. And don't go too much above and beyond, because frequently your employer will just start to take advantage of you and exploit that instead of appreciating it. Some employers do. Some employers appreciate it and reward adequately. And some employers do not. So you have to use correct judgment and insight into your employer to know whether or not it's appropriate to go above and beyond. Yeah, I did fight you as a gym leader and as an Elite Four member, so I'm not really sure why I need to fight you again as a gym leader. Also, why are my clothes so dark in this? They all belong to the normal type. Normal, as in plain, average, unremarkable, run of the mill. I'm pretty fond of them, you know? They suit me perfectly. Okay, Larry. At the end of the day, though, nothing beats the relief of coming home, even after a fun vacation. Man, Larry, I feel that. Simplicity is strongest. I agree. Larry is my spirit animal sometimes. Because I totally agree about simplicity. It's so important. Oh, hey, that person in the background wants to change my Pokemon's Terra type, I guess. They're just back there. You want to change a Pokemon's Terra type? Alright, so Urk should just one-shot this, right? Outspeed. Get wrecked. Easy peasy. Easy peasy peasy. So I do, since I took the time to craft a team of 5 Pokemon, and a lot of them I've never used before, I decided that I would actually, like, you know, try to use them. So what I try to do is I switch out members, which, you know, we almost lost to the electric type gym leader, partly because I did that, and partly because I overestimated how much damage Garchomp would do. So yeah, but you know, we won't make that same mistake here. We're just gonna demolish Larry. Alright, I think we just go close combat again. Ideally Crabominable here, Mr. Gonzalez. Just one shots. Let's go, easy peasy. You know, I have this funny feeling that Urk probably could have just one-shot his entire team with 5 close combats, but that would be less exciting content. A Braviary? Sir? Sir? We're gonna send out our good old Fighting Electric Dorcas Iron Hands with the booster energy. So this way, if Braviary stays Flying type and he doesn't Terastallize, we can just use Wild Charge. And if he does Terastallize, we can use a Fighting move. So now we activate Quark Drive to increase our attack. And I think we just Wild Charge here. Okay, that shouldn't kill. Did a decent amount of damage, but Wild Charge will 100% take this thing out. Easy peasy. Look at Iron Hands just thrashing them. Alright, Dun Sparse. How appropriate that we're gonna send out Legion, the Phalanx, against Dun Sparse. Because they're both like... Dun Sparse has the little segments, and Phalanx has the little heads. I don't really understand Phalanx as a Pokemon. It's just kind of weird to me, but it's fine. First impression. Get bombed. Alright, hopefully that doesn't do a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay. We do have leftovers. You know what I think we do? I think we Terastallize here. Terastallize, and then let's just close combat and go for the kill. So we do lose Stab, the same type attack bonus, because now we Steel type, but also we shouldn't take like any damage from Dun Sparse. Also, I don't know that I Terastallized in the other 3 matches, which may have contributed to the perceived difficulty of those matches. But here we are. We're just sweeping through Larry, and I'm here for it. Alright, Staraptor, of course he's gonna Terastallize. Bartray, bring us home, my man. Let's do it. You're just plain strong, aren't you? But I always output my best results when it's crunch time. Same, Larry. Same. Alright, so Staraptor does lower our attack, which is unfortunate, but not the worst. There's no way Bartray is killing with 1 double kick. But there's also no way Staraptor kills with Brave Bird. Why are you pulling out a Pokeball? Didn't you want to pull out your Taro? Yep, there you go. Alright, of course, normal type. Isn't Staraptor normal flying anyway? So isn't Larry really just like making his Staraptor more... What? That one shot? Bartray, no! Okay, well that was unfortunate. I mean, I know Urk just probably kills with close combat, right? So let's just do that. Alright, so Choice Scarf, close combat, easy outspeed, and easy kill. Let's go. Easy peasy. That's what we like to see. Yeah, Staraptor's normally just normal flying. So really, he just made his Staraptor more susceptible to fighting type moves by terrestrializing. Good thinking, Larry. A third serving of defeat. I know, man. I know. I'm relentless. Why I was told to use flying types when I battle as a member of the Elite Four? Why? There's scenery you'll never even notice if you stick to flat, well-trodden paths. You know, that's fair. There's definitely safety and comfort and sticking to your comfort zone and well-trodden paths. But true discovery and creativity lies frequently outside of those paths. Sometimes true discovery and creativity can happen as you push the brinks of those paths. But you can't really discover stuff while staying in the mainstream, because the mainstream is where ships historically went to be retired, not where they went to make the exciting new discoveries. Alright, Larry down, let's go. So, let's heal up. And then, next up is... who's next? Oh, it's the water guy. Right? I hope that's the right order. So we're gonna go water guy, then ghost girl, then psychic person, then ice person. Oh, thanks for charging my Terra Orb, Nurse Joy. So let's take off their held items, because it's just easier to do it here. And then we're going to grab our team that's good against the water peoples, the water person, and go from there. So, of course, headlining our anti-water team is Reagan, our starter, Meowscarada. She has been with us literally since day one. Well, I guess he. Reagan is a girl cat that I own, but we named it Reagan because it's a cat. Anyway, Reagan has been with us since day one, and an integral part of the team. Very important, very good. I actually really like Meowscarada. Very strong and speedy, and Flower Trick is a pretty sweet move. So yeah, we got Reagan a couple levels above the level cap, but I made up for it by having everyone else be under the level cap. We have Layla, who I think I took. So Layla we caught early on in the run, I think exactly for the for the water gym. And I meant to evolve her before the water gym, and then I didn't, and then I don't think I even used Layla for the water gym. But this time we'll try to use Layla. New people on the team. We got Ranoff, the Toad Scroll. I chose Ranoff from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn because Ranoff wears like a bandana kind of thing on his head, and not many Fire Emblem characters actually wear stuff on their head. Ranoff's a pretty good special tank, and no Spore, so be helpful for putting Pokemon to sleep. We got Louis, the Belly Bolt. I chose the name Louis from Fire Emblem Engage because he's smiling like Louis is smiling in Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, I know. I'm inspired. Louis is an insane special attacker, so that'll be helpful. And then we got Leonardo. The little pins kind of look like arrows, so I chose Leonardo, who's a fun archer from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Definitely, arguably the second worst archer in that game. It depends on how you want to talk about it. But yeah, another electric type. So we have some grass, some electric, so we're ready to take on the water badge again. Alright, so we're going to fly on over to Cascarafa, or whatever it's called. Oh, it actually is called that. I'm really horrible with the names in this game. Mostly because I didn't pay much attention to them as I was playing through it. And so I'm really bad at just remembering what all the names are. Alright, so we're going up. I'm just gonna climb this because I think it's faster than taking the elevator. Oh yeah, that was way faster. Nobody can keep Maraudon down. That's what I like to say. Let's go, Maraudon. To the water gym. Man, I love this guy's beard. I think his facial hair is actually hilarious. It reminds me of clouds and water, so it's like a very appropriate design for his character. But seriously, what person has like thicker eyebrows than head of hair? Vaulton Veluza. I was expecting someone else. The top champion? Yeah, she put me up to this. It feels like just yesterday you're out collecting your badges. I mean, how much in-game time actually has passed? I don't know. Alright, well, let's test your abilities, mister. I am ready to battle you and see if you're still fit to be called a gym leader. I'm not actually sure what this test, like what sort of reviews I'm supposed to be giving these people. I don't think that's actually in my control anyway. So you know, I just like battling people, I guess. All right, Kofu, let's go. I am worthy of the champion rank. In fact, I have the champion rank. Man, I love that. I love how he's like, I've seen people who, you know, like being a raging river, and I've seen people who like being a calm lake. Personally, I like being a calm lake. It's nice and calming. And look at the swirls on that guy's hair. Delightful. Alright, Veluza. Alright, Reagan. Let's go. Good ingredients don't need no cover-up spices. Okay, buddy. Let's do this. I mean, what type is Veluza? Water Psychic? Wow, Reagan, like, perfectly counters it, huh? We're gonna use Flower Trick. It's so good. It always hits, it always crits. I'm here for that. Alright, goodbye, Veluza. You know, I'm assuming Reagan could probably just sweep his whole team. Doesn't he have a Crabominable? Oh, a Pelipper. Okay, well, let's switch to Leonardo. And ideally we can just one-shot with Zingzap. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it seems like it could work. Alright, Pinchurn, let's go! Pelipper has started a Rainstorm. Alright, what does Zingzap even do? Cool. Alright, just don't die. Nice. Nice, let's go. I'm surprised this guy doesn't start out with Pelipper, because the rain is boosting water type attacks. Wug Trio. Let's go Layla for Wug Trio. Is Wug Trio just water, or is it water ground? I always want to say water ground, because like Doug Trio is ground type, but I feel like it's just water. I was right. Okay. Let's just Power Whip then. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Oh, way to go, Layla. Way to stick it out. And one shot. Layla, what a champ. You are awesome. Let's go. I really thought Layla was about to get wrecked. Okay, Clodsir. Let's go Belly Bolt. That sounds fun. Alright, Louie, let's do this. Man, I love Belly Bolt. What a happy Pokemon. It's just so cool. Is Clodsir a physical attacker? I feel like Belly Bolt doesn't have the greatest defense. Oh, it actually has really good defense. Okay, yeah, Belly Bolt, good choice. We're just gonna discharge. That'll do some damage. Whoa, okay, I heavily underestimated how much damage that was gonna do. Let's go, Belly Bolt. Louie, bringing it home. Nice. Okay. Now he has his Crabominable, right? Now, unfortunately, the last Pokemon we have left to use is Toadsquirrel. Good old Randolph. He's grass and ground, so he's extra weak to ice moves, which Crabominable probably has, since it's an ice type that's going to be terrestrialized to a water type. Um, so, Randolph, I believe in you. Listen, all you gotta do, buddy, is... All you gotta do is hit someone. Think outside the crab trap, I say. I didn't know. Are we all just in one big crab trap? Or is this the Matrix as well? Alright, so now it's a water type, and is now weak to grass moves. Now, just don't die, I guess, is the real what it comes down to. Okay, yep, I see now that that was not the best play to wait. Quite frankly, I could have played that better. Alright, Reagan, take us home. I'm sorry, Randolph. I did not get to show you off and your amazing capacities. But I think Reagan will take us home here. Let's go. Easy peasy. Man, what an ugly Pokemon. It's so derpy, I love it. Crabominable is like actually hilarious, I love it. What a refreshing loss. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. Alright, well, that was gym number 4 done. I feel like that was way quicker than Larry, right? Like, that was super quick. Alright, well, that was pretty solid. What's this person staring at this side? Oh, hello, Meryl. Okay, can I please move? Oh, we had to watch Meryl do a dance. I see. Okay, now I can move. Well, that was really simple. I really... I'm really laughing at Randolph over here, just... I switched him in on, like, the easily the worst Pokemon for him to fight. I mean, that was actually hilarious. I'm sorry, Randolph. My mistake, buddy. Alright, well, let's heal them all up. And we can go take on the next gym leader. Who's the next one? I said the ghost one, right? So this ghost one, I actually had to put a good... So I've, like, been spending some time preparing, training up these teams, etc., etc. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, too? I forgot to give them held items. You know, like giving Toadscrew a choice scarf or something to make him even faster. Yeah, maybe that would have helped. I don't know. Anyway, so one thing I've really enjoyed is that I was able to evolve Annihilate, which is pretty fun. And also I'm a Bostiff, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, headlining this team is Tormod. Tormod was a late addition to the main team, but he quickly and easily found a spot on the main team, replacing Jill, actually, who we will use for the Ice type gym. So yeah, we got Tormod, the Cerulege. He's intensely strong. He's actually one of my new favorite Pokemon of all time. I just love his design. I think it's so cool. And he's also like insanely strong in terms of attack. And he has a really cool typing with Fire Ghost. Anyway, Cerulege, top tier. New person to the team, Volug, the Houndstone. He is a ghost dog, and I love him, and he's very cute. Apparently, he boosts his speed in a sandstorm, which is kind of weird, but he's pretty bulky, so that'll be a nice addition. We have Jean, the Annihilate. Now, you might be wondering, why did you name this crazy, ferocious monkey after a village child from Fire Emblem Engage? And it's because I decided that Annihilate really just is emblematic of Jean's fighting spirit. So even though he's a child on the outside, he's an Annihilate on the inside. Anyway, I think this thing's really cool. It's fighting Ghost, which means its fighting type moves will be completely useless against the Ghost leader. But it has a bug Terra type, which might come in handy for some reason. Then we have Volk, the low kicks. I thought Volk was a good name since low kicks looks kind of like a thief. Unfortunately, he has a modest nature, so we should probably change that since he's very much a physical attacker. But Bug Dark, pretty cool typing. I'm here for it. And then we have Mabostiff. So Mabostiff actually evolved from a Pokemon that was one of the first Terra raids we ever did, which was, I forget what Mabostiff's first form is called, but it was his first form, and it was a Dragon Terra raid, and we did it. And we named it Volk at the time, but I decided Volk was a better name for Lokix, and since Mabostiff is a girl, we went with Nyla, who is a wolf female in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, which I also have a playthrough on my channel. And Mabostiff is pretty cool. High attack stat, dark, and we're pretty cool. Anyway, so that's the team. I need to see if I have like a mint for Volk. Even if it's not like, ooh, that's pretty bad. I don't want to make his speed suffer, so let's go fly, and we're gonna just fly to Lavencia real quick and buy an adamant mint for Volk, so that he's not like not probably the worst nature possible for him. I'm trying to think of something that's even worse, and I really can't think of one. Because he doesn't use special attacks. He exclusively uses attacks. Really not good. Anyway, this will take 2 seconds. So yeah, here's the Chansey store. Let's scroll on down. Adamant Mint. Yep, that's what we want. Thank you. Spend 20,000 Poké Dollars on a Pokemon I'll use to kill one Pokemon. You know, no big deal. I'm not bitter. You're bitter. But I think it's worth it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we should probably give them held items as well. Quick Claw for Volk, I think, sounds pretty good. We'll give Leftovers to Houndstone because he's pretty bulky. We'll give an Expert Belt to Sarilege. We'll do a Focus Sash on Annihilate. And let's do a... Ooh, we could do a Choice Scarf on Sarilege, actually. That sounds pretty nice. And then we'll do a Rocky Helmet on Mr. Volk. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, let's fly on over to the Ghost Lady. She's the 6th one, right? Yeah. Because then 7th is the Psychic one, and 8th is the Ice one. Sweet. Honestly, I've really enjoyed these gym leader rematches. I thought they've been a lot of fun, and I think it's a fun way. Like, one thing I just enjoyed as a kid a lot was Pokemon games that let me rebattle the gym leaders, and it's nice that they just incorporated this in the postgame. Alright, Miss Rhyme, is this going to be a double battle again? If so, I should probably think about, like, what Pokemon are coming out. Tormod and Volug? Honestly, that seems like a pretty decent team. Hello, Rhyme. What brings you back here, baby? Finally ready for that rap battle? Yeah, a rap battle sounds great. Huh. She sent a rookie champion instead of coming out here herself. Doesn't she know who I am? Yo, calm down there, Rhyme. I'm just trying to do what I do, okay? Which apparently I cannot do a rap battle against you, which is a good thing because my rhymes are in fact crimes. Because they're so bad, and I'm really bad at making them up. And so, I'd rather just battle, you know? I think that's probably better for me, it's better for Rhyme, it's better for you as a viewer, and her eyes are intensely freaky in this moment. Like, did she just roll her eyes to the back of her head or something? Please calm down, Ryan. Oh, it's a single. No, it's a double battle. I was wrong. Interesting. Mimikyu is Ghost Fairy, right? So good thing I don't have a dark type though. Alright, so we're just gonna have Tormod take out Banette, and then we'll have Volug actually use Crunch on Mimikyu just to break its disguise, and then we can take out Mimikyu next turn. Yeah, that should work. Alright, easy peasy kill there. Tormod is a monster. That's gonna do some damage, but not too much, so we're chilling. And then we break the disguise by doing, like, literally 0 damage. That was, like, almost nothing, but that's fine. That's what happens with Mimikyu. And then we don't get the chance to, like, switch out our Pokemon in between turns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out Tormod, I guess, and bring in Jean. And then I'll use Phantom Force on Mimikyu. Hopefully Jean can, you know, survive this turn. We'll see. Switching him out immediately like this isn't great. Alright, not great, but not bad. Oh, the opposing one used Phantom Force. How hilarious would it be if he used it on my Houndstone? Also, what are the chances that Jean does not outspeed this Houndstone? Pretty bad chances, right? So I think what I do is I just switch in Nyla here. So, because Nyla's straight dark type, so Nyla takes like almost no damage from ghost type moves. But she does take super effective damage against fairy type moves. Not great. He did go for my hound. That's hilarious. It worked out so well. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch out Volug. And hopefully Nyla can outspeed their Houndstone so that she can just wreck them. Ooh, Spirit Tome. That's a good improvement to our original team. So we're gonna crunch Houndstone. Hopefully we outspeed. Play rough. Why are you telling me it's super effective on Nyla? Why would I want to know that information? I think I'm gonna just keep Houndstone out. And I think we just crunch. Yeah, let's just crunch Spiritomb. Oh, let's go Nyla instead. Oh, she didn't kill though. Oh, big sad. Alright, well, Nyla, so long. I was hoping she would kill. Now I wish I had crunched the Houndstone. This Spiritomb is going to be a lot of... Ooh, that's not great. Actually, that's not bad. Because we should be able to take out Spiritomb and then switch out Volug and be just fine. Okay, so let's bring Jean back in. Unless, should we have put out another kicks? I don't know. And then Jean ideally outspeeds the Houndstone. And then Volug can crunch the Spiritomb again. Oh, bye Volug. Alright, well played. Well played, Spiritomb. Hopefully Jean outspeeds. Nice. Get ready. Okay, so she only has 2 Pokemon left. Like Spiritomb and 1 more. And I have 3. Oh, I forgot about her toxicity. That really shouldn't be a problem though, because she does a ghost terror type. Alright, so Jean, we're gonna Rage Fist, Toxicity again, Low Kicks. We're gonna First Impression the Spiritomb because that's priority. Yep, you can Terrastallize all you want. Please make your Pokemon weak to ghost moves. That's pretty helpful, honestly. Toxtricity is such a good Pokemon for Rhyme, you know, with the whole music thing. Alright, first impression kills, easy. Let's go low kicks. Wait, did I already use low kicks? Why do I feel like I already used it? Anyway, Sean almost one-shotting the Toxtricity. Nice. Alright, that was a decent amount of damage. But we should be able to easily kill right here. Let's go, annihilate. Annihilating the other team. Easy. Alright, there's Rhyme defeated. Blind. Rhyme. This rhyme? Blind and Rhyme? That's like a fake rhyme. You're cool, my friend. You move my soul. I'm glad. Thanks. Oh, yep. I caught you off guard just like Shadow Sneak. But, you know, I just wrecked you as I wrecked you the first time. Honestly, this time she put up a much harder fight, and it was fun. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm glad that at least one gym used a double battle format because it's just so different. So let's take their held items again. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And then let's go heal at the Pokemon Center in town. And then let's go do the Psychic one. Looks like we have time for it. And we're chilling. And my team for the Psychic type gym leader is ready. My team for the Ice type gym leader is not ready. So it's probably a good thing we won't have time to do it anyway. So yeah. I wonder what Nurse Joy tells me, like, in terms of where to go. Does she say, like, go fight the Ice type gym leader or something? Let's see. Tell me where to go, Nurse Joy. I don't know where to go. Nope, sorry, I've got nothing. Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. Alright, so for our Psychic team, the team that is good against Psychic types, we've got Spidops, the Bug type, Weavile, the Dark type. Clearly I haven't given them names yet because I didn't expect us to get this far. But luckily I had them in the back ready to go, you know? That's what being prepared does. So, this team, we'll have to just make up names for them right now. We got Spidops. Spidops really reminds me of... He kind of looks like a thief, but kind of like a wily thief, you know? We're going to name him Bastion. Bastion's not a thief, but he does use wind magic, which is green like Spidops, and he's kind of wily. Oh, but Spidops is a girl, so let's give him a girl name. So we're gonna name him. What's a green girl? We're gonna name him Valencia because she has green hair, and that's about the only connection there. Because Valencia isn't all that wily. Weavile. We're gonna name Weavile. We're gonna name Weavile. The first names that came to mind were girls. So we're gonna say Kaiza. Because Kaiza's a tiger and physically strong, and so is Weavile. She's not a tiger, but like, still. A dragon. We're gonna name Iron Jugulis Kurth, after Kurth Naga, who is a black dragon in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. King Gambit is a very bulky and has hilarious facial hair. So we're gonna name him Tyronio because Tyronio is bulky in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and also has hilarious facial hair. Tyronio. And then Goldango is a really cool type, Steel Ghost. Someone who's obsessed with riches. We're gonna name Goldango. Oh, is Goldango male? It's an it. So we're gonna name Goldango Anna. Because Anna is in every Fire Emblem game, and she is obsessed with gold. And I can't think of a better name than that. Alright, so there's our team. We've got Alencia, Spiodops, the bug. Um, Physically strong, also has pretty good defenses, which is good because it's not very fast. And decent moves. Then we got Weavile, who is fast and a dark type, so pretty solid. We got Iron Jugulus, who is a special attacker, surprisingly. We got King Gambit, who is really cool. I'm glad they gave Bisharp an evolution, and King Gambit looks really cool. And he's super bulky. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. And then Goldango, which was honestly not as bad of a grind as I thought, because you have to get 999 coins to evolve into Goldango. And, you know, you just kind of move around all the light towers, watchtowers, and it was pretty good. So, yeah, there's Goldango. He's pretty cool. I'm excited to use him. So, yeah, there's our team for the Psychic type Gym Leader. Zooming over there. All for nada. It's not for nothing. Psychic is kind of a cool type to make a team around because Psychic's weak to like several things, but they're like lesser used types, right? So you have like Ghost, Bug, and Dark. But those are frequently like lesser used types. So it's kind of fun making a team. And I was glad that I had these Pokemon in my box to use as my team. But you can tell like I think I have less Paldean Pokemon for this one. I mean, I have 3, 4, so that's about right. Alright, weird butterfly person. Oh yeah, your name's Tulip. Your beauty has become ever more refined. Yours as well, Tulip. I'm not exactly her biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. Geeta straight up looks like a supervillain. Like, I still hold to that. Her design is black and blue, like she looks like a supervillain. It wouldn't have surprised me one little bit if she was the quote-unquote evil person behind the game. Honestly, in this game, there wasn't really any evil person behind anything. You did not help me. Where in the world did you help polish me? First of all, Tulip, I was already a diamond by the time I came to you. Thank you very much. Secondly, when and where did you help polish me? I, like, demolished your team. Reagan, I think, just swept your entire team, basically. So, don't come trying to take credit for nothing, okay? Alright, let's take him out, Alencia. I don't really want to know the secret to your looks, because I don't think they're that great. So we could Skitter Smack or Throat Chop. Throat Chop is stronger and more accurate, so we're just gonna go with that. Ooh, Reflect! Good choice. That makes the... So a lot of my Pokemon are physical attackers, and now they're doing half damage because of Reflect. So the question is, what do we do about that, right? So we have Iron Jugulus, who has Snarl, which is a special move. We also have Anna, who's special, but she can't use Shadow Ball because this is normal Psychic. So I think what we do is let's swap in Kurth here. Ideally, Paragraph uses like a Psychic move because that won't have any effect on Kurth, and we'll just get a free switch. Let's go, easy peasy. Called out. And so now what we can do is use Snarl. It's not the strongest move ever, but it is special, so it'll probably do more. Alright, that checks out. Alright, that'll do a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think it would do that much. So, easy Paragraph, and now there should only be, like, Paragraph? Anyway, there should only be, like, 2 turns left of Reflect, right? So Gardevoir is Psychic and Fairy. So I think what we do is, let's send in Turonio and Ironhead Gardevoir. And that should just wreck her. It might not one-shot because of Reflect, but I think there's a good chance it will. This Gardevoir is not known for being the most defensively bulky. Why do you know Mystical Fire? I mean, I guess needed a coverage move. Alright, attack grows sharply, and that'll probably help us one shot, actually. Easy, let's go. Man, King Gambit, also one of my new favorites. Very cool Pokemon. Gallade. Let's go back into Elincia. Because Elincia is not weak to fighting types, right? Because Bug is... I think Bug actually resists fighting. I could be wrong though. Bug type does resist fighting. Let's go. So let's Skitter Smack here. So Psycho Cut, that'll do a... Okay, that does not two-shot, which is the important thing. Now please two-shot. We also do not two-shot. So that's not great. Maybe we Throat Chop here? But fighting resists dark, doesn't it? Let's see what Google says. Fighting resists dark? Question mark. Does fighting type resist dark? I don't think it does. Let's try Throat Chop. Alright, so we're not dead. Okay, fighting type does resist dark. Alright, in the interest of getting a Elincia kill, we're gonna use... Oh, I should have used a max potion. That's embarrassing. Well, now Elincia's not gonna survive 2 Psycho Cuts. But maybe it uses a different move. Okay, it did not. Okay, we're gonna heal again, because I actually meant to use a max potion instead of a hyper potion. So now Elincia can survive 2 Psycho Cuts instead of... Wait, what? How did that do so much? Alright, don't kill. Let's go. You missed? Elincia! Alright, you're going down for that, Elincia, I'm sorry. Oh, now you use Leaf Blade? Thanks. Thanks for that. Anyway, I need someone who can outspeed this Gallade. I'm assuming Weavile can. We could be a little... Oh, I meant to give people held items, and I didn't, again. So... What we could do is try to use Ice Shard, because that'll always go first. But I'm a little scared it won't kill, and if it doesn't kill, Kaisa's gone. Because Gallade will just use a fighting type. So let's just hope Kaisa outspeeds. Let's go! Very nice, Kaisa. That's what we like to see. Alright, Espathra is that bird, right? I think Kaisa could just probably stay in and kill it. Just do another Night Slash, right? Easy peasy. Oh, the crit. I don't know if the crit mattered there. I guess we'll never know. Alright, Florges. Let's go Goldango. Anna, take us home. I'm shook, and not in a good way. Well, you know, that's what happens with battles. Plus, you took out one of my Pokemon. Alright, so... We're gonna just... we're gonna use Make It Rain. I know it's not gonna kill, nor be super effective, but... it sounds funny. And that's like Goldango's signature move, you know? And so I figured we should at least see it. Plus, there's no way Florges kills me, right? Now, of course, that's like the famous final words right before Florges kills Goldango. But here's the hoping that doesn't happen, okay? I believe in Anna. Oh, you used Charm? What a waste of a... Wait, how do you outspeed? Is Florges that fast? Yeah, that was a pretty cool move. I'm glad we saw it. Unfortunately, Anna's special attack fell. But now let's Shadow Ball and kill it. No way that does any damage. Yeah, easy peasy. Anna was the right choice here. Just, whoa, that did not do very much damage at all. Okay, I mean, just hold up a moment. Anna has like 200 special attack. Now I know that like it went down by one stage, but man, Florges is like super tanky. Like, that's crazy. 200 special attack is not that low. Alright, thank you, Anna. Alright, well, there's the Psychic type gym leader done. Pretty solid. I've really enjoyed like making these teams. Nasty plot? Yes, please. Instead of confuse rate. Anyway, I've really enjoyed making these teams. It's been a lot of fun, like trying to use different Pokemon than I've used the entire playthrough. I mean, we didn't use a single one of these Pokemon the entire playthrough. But now we have like all sorts of trained up Pokemon ready for the tournament that we're inevitably gonna participate in. And the total package. Yeah, you better believe I got the beauty and the strength. Woohoo, we did it. Wow, you're like, that was a horrible thing to say. She basically was like, people who like build up one talent and squander it somewhere else, or who just squander the talents they have, it's better that they never had any talent in the first place. And while I do agree that using your talents is very important, and building up what you are good at is very important, let's celebrate people's strengths and not tear them down like that. Okay, so despite me forgetting yet again to give people held items, it worked out, and I'm here for that. I actually really enjoyed using this team a lot. Anna and Taronio are definitely among my new favorite Pokemon. So Paldean definitely got some good Pokemon. I'm here for it. Anyway, that'll be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. Remember that you are worthwhile, unique, and important. And with that, we hope to see you next time.